Recording has commenced.
Well, now that Agent Fowler has graced us with her presence, we may proceed.
Oh, put a sock in it, Wainwright. Now's not the time for egos. We've got bigger fish to fry tomorrow.
Do we have to start every meeting like this? I mean, you can almost set your watch to it. Lack of punctuality and attempted jocularity aside, let's get underway, shall we? Despite my trepidation of the United States government reversing the decision, we at Beauregard Loring have convinced them having the supervisory deputy marshal and his colleagues join us for Event 4 would be an unnecessary distraction at best, and at worst, a complete security logistics nightmare. We can rest easy that we won't have to deal with too much buffoonery. Well, buffoonery with the exception of...
Keenan.
Correct, Doctor. The only individual approved to accompany us continues to be young Master Drexler. His engineering and mechanical skills may be required. I have provided him with a non-disclosure agreement earlier this morning, which he signed. I briefed him thereafter, and after an hour and a half of inane questions, he was fully read into this endeavor. It was immensely monotonous. Nonetheless, I advised him to have a cargo loader crew move and prepare the crates and boxes we stacked outside the logistics arch and be inside the mechanical bay and ready to depart at 04:30 tomorrow morning.
Right then. Everyone packed and ready, yeah? Week's worth of kit and essentials sorted.
We're all ready and excited to be returning. Well, I am anyway. Excited. I'm the only one returning other than Dr. Wainwright, of course. Spider.
Right.
We're all packed, Agent, and based on the after-mission report, is that the correct term? After-mission report. Anyway, any gear or equipment we think may be useful is all ready to go. The only question I have is, what exactly are we doing for meals?
Oh, you lot are in for a right treat. We've got 4 boxes stuffed with 10 full ration packs each. 4,000 calories a day of pure misery, courtesy of the Ministry of Defense. Keeps your average squatty alive for 10 days. Barely. In the States, we call them MREs. Over here, we just try not to think about the taste.
Sounds delightful.
Well, last time we went, we took an abundance of freeze-dried...
Doctor. You had your chance last time. This time you've got someone with a bit of sense running the show. All that freeze-dried nonsense you packed before took up half the cargo bay. These rations do the job and leave space for what matters.
The more signal beacons we can bring with us or additional batteries to power them will only better our success probabilities this time next year for Event 5. I'll prepare another dozen or so have them loaded up as well. Splendid. Now, according to my notes, last month you said you were going to brief us on this additional preparation you had assembled, Agent Fowler. Do you wish to share this enlightened epiphany you've reached with the rest of us? I'm sure it should... Oh, what is the colloquial terminology again? Ah, yes. Knock our socks clean off.
Ooh, almost saw the gears grinding in your head with that one, Grandad. The more I dug through the report from Event 3, the more it became clear we've got a proper obstacle in that station AI. Any system we can't command, or worse, one that actively gets in the way, is a threat we can't afford to humor. I've arranged for a little countermeasure to handle it.
What exactly do you mean by handle?
Don't you think that's risky against the overall goal? Well, this is like a rare species of cicada that emerges from underground only once every 17 years. Well, we'll only have just a brief window to observe behavior, collect samples, and uncover the secrets of their existence before they vanish again. If you neutralize...
If you two could hold fire for just a second, I'll explain. The DIA's been working with Unit 42 over in Palo Alto. All hush-hush cyber warfare stuff. Internet's the new battleground, isn't it? They built us something special, real clever piece of kit. It's called Helminth.
Well, that's the entomological term for a parasitic worm. I like the naming convention. if not somewhat alarmed at the connotation.
Please, please, Dr. Lorenz, let's let Agent Fowler continue. I'm curious to see where this is going.
Helmint's a next-gen version of something called HDR-33 Hive. It's not just a virus. It's a proper AI chameleon. Sneaks in, watches, learns how the systems work, and hides in plain sight. Once it's ready, gives the slip into the command layer and gives us full control, no fuss. All we've got to do is be inside the facility, connect to Wi-Fi, and send it in. The rest handles itself, like a parasite with a PhD.
Well, that's insidious. It's like a weaponized tapeworm.
Why is this the first I am hearing of this? As Director of Research and Development for Beauregard Lowing...
Need to know, Wainwright. Given the, let's say, strained relations between your firm and the department lately, the higher-ups decided to keep this under wraps until it was mission critical. That call fell to me, and I'm making it. Now.
Oh, wait a minute. Aren't you concerned about the impact your malware program might have? Concerns over the integrity of the station's systems?
Well, let alone the catalog of scientific data stored in legacy files that might be put at risk.
Agent Fowler, I am ordering you to advise me prior to deploying your computer virus.
You've made your point. Duly noted. Consider it filed away under polite suggestion. But let's not forget the pecking order here, shall we? You're the contractor. DoD pays the bills. I'm DoD. So I don't answer to you. Right, are we seriously not going to mention how Jovac's been sat there like a monk this whole time without butting in once? Hello? Oi! Earth to Dr. Barmy.
Carlton. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I've been monitoring all the gravimetric distortions from here, and awaiting the beacon signal to lock it tight. Sneaky kid.
Carl, what are you doing down there?
Oh, I'm just catching up on some reading. Well, examining, really. Apparently it's a carnival this time. Yeah. That doesn't appear to be a scientific journal. Is that a children's picture book? Oh, yeah. Where's Waldo? Where is he? The shifty bastard is hard to find in the mass of a neutrino. Possible. I suggest we all get an ample night's sleep and be assembled in the vehicle bay at 4 a.m. and ready to depart 1/2 hour thereafter. Agent Fowler, you and I need to get on a phone call with Washington and Madeline Dantes to further discuss this computer bug, let alone the hierarchy of this project. Oh, you may all go now.
Recording has concluded.
Okay, so what do you have, Zeke? Well, it's like the good book always says, ask and he shall provide. Solution to the problem came to my office door late last week. I was dubious at first, but once he stopped using the weather innuendos and being all, toppery, saw for the opportunity it was.
Chief Meteorologist Topper, huh? Oh! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, that's a swell idea, Zeke. Dr. Hunt's been asking Dr. Wainwright about this for the last 3 years.
All right, fellas. How about one of you spills the beans on what you've all put together? Or do I have to shake the tree myself?
Oh, sorry. Of course. So, every year at the start of winter season, Dr. Hunt would ask to have a team head out to deploy weather sensors and environmental monitoring equipment. The further out from the station, the better. He wants to conduct research into katabatic winds to track how snow and ice travel across Antarctica. It would help predict ice sheet movements and surface mass balance.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, katabatic. Yeah, that all makes sense. Yeah, I'm not getting a word of anything you guys are saying.
He wants to understand how the ice moves and make the surface even more stable for new buildings.
Appreciate that translation, Doc.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, knock it off, Fred. It's been a rough day.
So, I made Dr. Hunt a very happy scientist by telling him a team would be put together to drive the equipment he has about 200 miles out. I felt like I needed to take a shower after we chatted. Oh, so if anybody asks why we're even out on the ice, we'll have a valid excuse with support from outside. Good job. I have him and his team preparing their equipment and filling in Patrick here on how to deploy and activate it. It will run by itself through the rest of the winter, and they'll come collect it in the summer to get all their readings.
Man, Wait, hold on. I'm going with the team, right? Back to the future!
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's copyrighted. Can't use that one. You'll be heading out with Mr. Todd and myself, Doctor. Which leads me to my next question. Do we know when the Atlas crew is heading out? Yeah, I'm still having trouble believing this myself. And I don't know if I should be proud, alarmed, or feel bad for Dr. Wainwright and the team. You should feel proud, Zeke. They wouldn't have picked him if they didn't think he could do the job or was experienced enough. With the experience you provided him, by the way.
You don't mean...
Why don't people just give it to you straight anymore? The full skinny. So much dancing around going on, I feel like I'm back at the Cope on East 60th. Yeah, they picked Ken to go along with them. Youngblood told me he'd be gone starting tomorrow morning for the next week. Asked him what for, and he said he was feeling real sick. That boy cannot lie to save his life. That and the amount of gear being staged outside the Yellow Arch was the first clue. Wainwright asking for Naughty One to be ready by midnight today and preheated sealed the deal. Keenan. Ugh, those poor bastards.
Given they didn't ask you, Zeke, or you either, Deputy, to go with them again, even though you already know what's going on is, well, weird, isn't it?
No, not weird, Mr. Kelly. It's Jocelyn. She doesn't want us anywhere near the Canadian station.
So Keenan being the new chief of engineering.
Hey, wait a minute now, Doctor. Nobody promoted that dummy to chief. That is still me.
Yeah. So everybody down there is actually going to him now for their assignment, Zeke.
That's why I gotta go looking for people nowadays? Shit! Pardon my language, Lord. I thought I was extra busy.
You were. You still are.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Tommy? But Keenan still ain't no chief. Damn fool, chucklehead. All right, buddy. All right, let's get back on the point here. Dr. Dauber, Mr. Todd, you should go and get packed quickly. Grab 5 days worth of clothes and items you'll need, whatever tools and items you think might be necessary. Oh, I need to stop by the station store. I'm going to go buy every strawberry Pop-Tart I can find. They're M's favorite, you know. I'm also bringing him the Ewok sweater and a hat my Nana knitted for his birthday. He's going to love them. I can't wait to hear all about the adventure when you all get back. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly while you're gone.
I wonder if I can look myself up when we get there. Like, see what I did. Or, like, am yet to do. Have done. Dudes, this is all kinds of trippy.
Is the hidden GPS active and test on Naughty One? Installed 2 weeks ago and transmitting. Has a battery life of 3 months with a backup for another week or so. I programmed with a signal so you can track her from Naughty 2. She's gassed and ready, but I have the winter top still over to avoid any suspicion. Dr. Dauber, you okay driving the Naughty? Have you driven one before?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not a worry, Mr. Deputy Duder, sir. I'll have that baby going up to 88 miles an hour so we can travel in time with no problems.
Which leads me to my next point. Dr. Dauber, let's maybe not partake in any of your usual wares, especially since you'll be needed to operate heavy machinery very soon. Like asking a Derek not to swipe from the Woolworths.
Yeah, I'm all good, Deputy Duder. I'll, purge the urge to splurge.
Convincing. All right. I think we're all good here. I'll say a prayer for you and the boys tonight, Lawman. Anything you think that might help, buddy. See you on the launch pad there, Deputy.
Bass, can we hang back a minute?
Sure.
Oh, hey now yous two. If me and Katrin ain't allowed to use this meeting place to have our nasty bits meet one another's, then you
Fred.
guys... Yeah, Doc?
Out.
Yeah, Doc. Bet we can still hear her all the way out here, too. Hey, wait for me, yous guys.
I really think I should be going out there with you, sweetie. Chris should be able to handle any computer or technical issue that arises. Patrick, assuming he's cognate at the time, can handle any mechanical or electrical concerns, but if you get into a situation where you need a scientific solution, none of you have any expertise.
I thought about that too, and I completely hear what you're saying. And I know this is most likely not what you want to hear, but I can't have you coming on this outing with us. Having you with us, well, it's,
It's what?
well, frankly, you'd be a distraction.
I'd be a what?
Sweetheart.
Don't sweetheart me, Bass Wyatt Marlowe. I want you to explain this to me. Explain this to me like I was Zeke, rather than your girlfriend.
Wow, all 3 names, really? Look, you being a woman has zero to do with my thought process.
Losing patience.
But you being the person I love more than anything in this world is the reason. If you were out there with us, I would not be able to put 100% of my focus and attention on the job, on ensuring I get everybody back in one piece, both from our group and Atlas. If you were there, my attention and priorities would be divided, and rightly so. It's the same reason why they don't let siblings serve in the same military units, or why marshals and relationships can't be on the same operational team.
So in a situation where you have to leave me in order to get everybody out safely...
We'd all be stranded. I don't even have to contemplate the question. For me, there is no option in that situation, and frankly, that scares me.
I understand what you're saying. What I'm having problems with right now is figuring out if I should be flattered or if I should punch you in the nasty bits.
Do I have a say in the matter?
No. No, I get it. I don't like it. And it makes me worried as hell that you're going out there with a slapshot team and half a plan at best. Just come back in one piece.
That's the half a plan I do have locked down.
Oh, sweetie, easy on the aftershave, huh?
I barely put any on this morning. Also, how can you smell it underneath this heavy coat?
Oh, how can you not smell it? Oh, it's like hugging a teenager who got into his dad's Dracar Noir.
Sorry. Let's head back to the station so we can try and salvage what's left of the evening before I get the call that Atlas has headed out.
Can you take a shower first? And it's working. I tested the signal from us to that radio repeater antenna we set up halfway. Signal's making it all the way back to the station, and I got a nice clean line with old Jovek. Till the daft get to keep alert till this place shows up again.
With these strong winds, I wouldn't put any faith in the tensile strength of the metal cords holding the antenna in place for more than a week. Even with woven titanium and nickel alloys, the combination of wind and cold is a structural stability deal breaker. How long do we have, Shep?
Oh, let's see. According to our latest data, the station should reappear in exactly 73 seconds. Although we've been holding here for almost half an hour, I suppose we should be grateful for the moment of silence. How Mr. Drexel can manage to talk for 7 hours straight is a torture I never anticipated being subjected to.
By hour 2, I already started thinking of ways to off him and ditch the body. Got up to 72 before he finally shut his gob. So then, what are we in for when this magical mystery bus of yours drops back in, eh?
Nobody's ever been this close before, so it's all theoretical. Maybe a bright flash of light, most likely a mild shockwave due to the sudden rush of air being displaced by the structure suddenly. It's really all unprecedented.
Right, so let me get this straight. We're parked danger close, and no one's got a clue what's about to happen? Brilliant.
That is indeed what the word unprecedented means, Agent, yes. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simply fascinating. I wasn't expecting any electrical disruptions coming from the event horizon. While the dash-mounted monitors are coming back on, no, not an electromagnetic pulse per se, more akin to electrostatic discharge or controlled electromagnetic interference. We'll have to make a note of this, and based on where the station has reappeared, calculate an even safer distance for Event 5. Had we been much closer, we may have had all our electrical equipment destroyed by distortion.
Oh, my ears popped. Just me.
No.
Same here. How was Keenan able to sleep through all of that? He didn't even stir. Oh, the poor little honeybee must be all tuckered out.
Eureka!
Can you be any more specific, Doctor? Has our sensors confirmed the reappearance of the station?
You have to say over.
Would you please grow up?
What? Yes, it just registered. It registered, all right. It registered. I started the countdown to reinsertion, inserting again, back into the null space in 5.8 days from now. Yes. More importantly, however, I finally found walls. Nope. That is a ketchup stain. Dagnabbit.
Insufferable. Please proceed in sending us coordinates of the Canadian station to our vehicle, Doctor.
Should I wake Keenan up?
No,
No.
please don't do that. No, are you daft?
Let the lad kip. I'm cleared to drive this beast anyway. Plus, he's gonna need all that energy to lug these crates off by himself.
Dr. Jovac has successfully sent us the coordinates for Event 4. All right, it appeared on the far side of our estimates. 1 full mile that way. This is Supervisory Deputy Marshal Bass Marlowe. Today is April 12th, 2023, and the current time is 13:05 hours. As you can hear in the background, we are en route to a location where the other Naughty 1, driven by the Atlas team, stopped about 30 minutes ago. Our current position is, let me check the screen.
We are on the dark side of the moon, Deputy Duder, sir. Pink Floyding our way into the year 2044.
Best to keep your eyes on the road, Dr. Dauber.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Great time travel reference, Patrick, but I thought we agreed 3 hours ago to wait on time travel puns until we get there. Besides, they told us the station was only established in 2044. For the time the AI said she was active, plus this last year Emery's been trapped there, that would make the date where he is 2061. Gentlemen, I tend to narrate these updates as a monologue, not a dialogue. It's important that I record our updates, so do me a solid, okay?
My bad,
Sorry,
Deputy.
Deputy. As I was saying, we are presently at 87 degrees, 38 minutes, 8 seconds south by 27 degrees, 18 minutes, 4 seconds west on a 264 heading, about 160 miles out from Munson Scott. Early this morning, just after 0430 hours, we got the message from Zeke that the Atlas team had possibly...
Plus my boy Keenan.
Plus, Dr. Dauber's boy Keenan left the station. We departed about 30 minutes after they left and followed their trail. After about 7.5 hours, they stopped for a while, I presume waiting for the station to reappear. We held position as well until we saw their GPS signal moving once again. We used that time to deploy the ARO monitoring equipment Dr. Topper Hunt asked to have brought out. Strangely, just before we got underway again, there was, I guess you'd call it a shudder. Oh, no, it's more like a hiccup.
Nah, that was an electrical disruption. Localized electromagnetic pulse 100%. Thank goodness a week went, or we would be stuck out here for a while. But it was more like a blip than a hiccup.
Guys, seriously. Sorry again, Deputy. At least it's not Keenan. The blip was almost assuredly the station coming out of, well, wherever it goes when it's not here, I guess. I started a timer to ensure we know how long we have until the station disappears again. 140 hours. In addition to various supplies, medical items, and survival gear we brought with us, we made sure we made room for Mr. Waters, for Emery, on the Naughty, after we liberate him. And I'm sure he's going to have quite the story to tell us all. How we're going to explain to everyone how he didn't die and where he's been all this time, well, that's a bridge we'll have to cross when we get there. I also made sure to be properly armed this time. While I'm sure we were able to kill all the ice spiders from the last year, the last thing I want is to not have enough firepower or ammunition. I packed some of the firearms which were sent down at the beginning of last summer when the emergency supply mission arrived after we got Mr. Ferguson out of the Halen jump cycle.
I apologize for being a Badinsky again, Sub-Dep Deuterino, but I think that's it. The big structure in the middle of Nowheresville.
Yeah, that's it, gentlemen. We're here. Up ahead, you'll see a small light yellow building up on your right. Park the Naughty there. It's the emergency generator area where we set up last year, near their main VMF module. Okay, we've arrived at 1310 hours, and we're parking. There's Naughty 1. Pull up alongside her. Yeah. End of update. Supervisor Deputy Marshal Bass Marlowe, Roberta Bondar, Canadian Research Station. Huh. The main station VMF door is still closed. No lights coming from the station, and the Naughty is powered down.
So then, where is the first team that came out here?
They may all still be inside the generator room trying to power it up like we did last year. Where's my M? Why would he know we're out here? Wait, do you think something happened? Stay calm, Mr. Todd. We don't know what the situation is yet. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Let's check out the generator shed. Zip up, gentlemen, and stay behind me so I don't accidentally shoot you. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Let me just switch over my body cam so I don't have to hold this digital recorder.
Recording started.
Okay. Let's head out. The main generator room is down this hallway. Door at the end. I hear voices.
I smell the cheap Walgreens cologne Keenan bathes in. I'd say we found him.
Okay, let's get this out of the way now. Stand on either side of the door, just in case Jocelyn gets froggy with her weapon.
What the devil?
U.S. Marshals, coming in the room.
Drop your weapon! Now, Marlowe!
Drop yours.
I've shot you once before, and I'm well up for doing it again. Arms on the deck, now!
You have 3 options, Jocelyn.
And you have 3 seconds before I put one in, Marlowe.
Option 1, we both lower our weapons.
3,
Option 2, we shoot it out and one or both of us die.
2,
Option 3, we decide to...
1! You gone mad, Gemma! Shift out of me line of fire!
No! You both need to calm down, now!
Doctor, get down!
No! If you're both intent on shooting each other, you'll need to shoot through me as well.
Yeah, that pretty much goes for me too. Oh, hey Keenan, what's up, my dude?
Don't test me, you two. I'm no stranger with collateral damage.
Going to be sorry I won't be able to read that report to your superiors. Had to kill a major asset and part of the team who is working on our end goal. To satisfy my schoolyard grudge. Am I wrong, Agent Fowler?
Yeah, and to get this very cool looking future generator operating correctly, you'll need an electrician. Keenan, for the record, would you point to the master electrician in this courtroom? That's right, my dude, it's this guy. Verdict impossible.
We can discuss just how the deputy marshal and his cohorts came to be here later. May I remind everybody our time here is limited, and the more we waste of it with this Wild West face-off and gunplay, the less time we have until the station disappears. I am lowering my rifle.
Moving me sidearm to low ready.
Oh, well, that was tense.
All right, now that everybody has stopped harshing my mellow, Keenan, give me a hand looking over this here Jenny.
How'd you do it, Marshmallow? How'd you suss out where this place would be?
We were out setting up equipment Dr. Hunt and the Arrow wanted to deploy to study the harsh Antarctic winds. While we were out, we saw tracks, investigated who was out here in the event they were in distress, and we found you at the station. Let me ensure I'm comprehending appropriately. You had 360 different directions you could have traveled as you left the station. You were setting out in 80 below temperatures, 40 mile per hour winds to set up and establish monitoring equipment you have no familiarity with from Dr. Hunt. Miraculously, you picked the one direction in that 360 circle that led you here to the station once again, and we are to believe this ludicrous tale? Yeah, that's about the long and short of it, yes.
Oh, bollocks.
No, he's actually correct. See, Patrick and I were sent along to set up the equipment since the deputy didn't have the experience, and I'd be happy to walk you through the procedure we just completed an hour or so ago after we get into the station, and I find Emery. Nothing back there but some storage items and various tools. Hey, what was with all the shouting? Oh, well, I guess that explains it. Wait, how did you all get here? This is all highly classified.
I'll bring you up to speed later, Shep.
Let's go ahead and state the obvious. We all want to get in the station for various reasons. We're all here.
Some without proper governmental clearance.
We're all here, and we can either table our animosity and be productive, or Joss and I go back to playing Pew Pew Chicken. What's Pew Pew Chicken, Duck Marsh? Don't worry about it. Jocelyn understands.
All right, everybody. Patsy has the good news and the bad news.
Just get on with it, Doctor.
Okay, wow, tough crowd. All right, so, the emergency power won't turn on.
Do you know why? Can it be repaired? We must get the power to the station.
That's a no-can-do new science guy. It won't turn on because, wait for it, because the station's power is already active.
But we didn't see any lights on in the station when we got here. Or since then.
Well, neither did we.
According to the panel readout on the generator, the station is in some sort of protected standby mode. Probably to keep everything safe from that electromagnetic pulse that hit about an hour ago.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Coming out of the apogee from null space would definitely... Doctor. Right. It just makes sense is all.
So then how do we get the station out of this protected standby? Get one of them doors open so we can go in, yeah?
Hey, if this doesn't work, you can blame me. But here's Emery's number, so call him maybe?
Ugh, give me that. Should have taken that posting in Belize rather than this nutter farm. This is Agent Fowler with the Defense Intelligence Agency. Does anybody read me? Repeating, Agent Fowler to the station. Is anybody receiving...
Please be advised this station is a restricted area owned by the Dominion of Canada and established in coordination with the founding of the sovereignty of Antarctica.
Is this your AI, then?
Unfortunately, yes.
Right then. Listen up, love. You've 1 minute to open that vehicle bay door, or I swear me nan's life will blast our way in with Semtex. Open the bloody door.
Are you insane? You brought Semtex out here?
What's Semtex?
European version of your lot, C4. More stable, more punch, and no Marlowe. I ain't got Semtex with me. At the moment, it's a bluff.
Vocal print not recognized. Access denied.
I had forgotten how much that little voice aggravates. Emery? Emery, baby? It's Chrissy. Can you hear me?
Vocal print not recognized. Access denied.
Everyone, let me try. Kylie? Yeah. Hi, Kylie. It's Bass.
U.S. Marshal Bass Wyatt Marlowe? Oh, I apologize for not detecting your presence earlier. Father initiated standby safety protocols prior to us exiting the bulk. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're back. So, how you been?
The bulk? The Randall Sundrum model. Mind your words in this company, Doctor. I'm doing very well, Kylie. Well, but cold. I got a number of people out here who would sure like to come in the station, warm up and check on Mr. Waters. Can you unlock and open the VMF door, please?
Your access rights are still valid, U.S. Marshal Bass Wyatt Marlowe. I'd be happy to. Welcome back to Roberta Bondar Station. Father is in his room taking a nap. I'll notify him of your arrival. He's been waiting a very long time to see you.
Thank you, Kylie. We're coming in now.
See you shortly.
All right. Let's drive the naughties inside and get settled. We can chat further after we make sure Mr. Waters is all right and everything is secure. Oh, absolutely, Deputy Marshal. I suspect we have much to discuss, and with regard to your unauthorized presence. You're welcome, Doctor. You're welcome for my getting you an unlocked and open way onto the station when there was no other way you would have been able to get in. Pure supposition. Give enough information and the proper motivation.
Just like old times. We'll see you all inside.
Recording stopped.
Well, where is he? Oh, it's just like Emery to have to make an entrance.
Try not to worry, Chris. I'm sure he's on the way.
Kylie, please close the VMF door and secure the station.
Acknowledged. Father has left the elevator and is heading to your position now. Please excuse the low lighting and lack of operational status, as I am still bringing all systems out of protective standby mode. Full station restoration in 1 hour, 7 minutes. Heating and life support are fully operational.
Oh, jeez, I'm just so nervous right now. How do I look? You look just fine, Mr. Todd. It's just that I've missed him so much.
Guys, why is he wearing a big robe with a hood? Oh, what's with the cane?
Oh no.
"42 years. For 42 years, I've held out hope. Hope that I'd get to see you all one last time. Hope that we can still undo this."
Mr. Waters? Oh my God.
Hi, Brian Bradley here, creator of 90 Degrees South. We made a promise from day one. No ads. No awkward breaks for mattresses, meal kits, or magic racers, just story, start to finish. That choice lets us keep you fully immersed in the world of 90 Degrees South, but it's not without cost. Producing a show like this takes time, gear, coffee, and a lot more coffee. If you love what we're doing and want to help us keep doing it ad-free, consider joining our Patreon. We're here because of you, and with your help, we'll stay right here, edge of the world, commercial-free, ready to entertain. You can find our Patreon page at patreon.com, search for 90 Degrees South. To close, as we always do, we do want to thank our Patreons who joined at the end credits tier.
Nick Wolf, Tatum Adams, Monica David, Thomas Reisky,
Rob Burrell, Michael Buckland,
The Harbinger Pulsar, and L. Link. Thank you for your sponsorship.
This has been 90 Degrees South. On behalf of the cast and crew, I'd like to thank you for listening. If you liked the episode and are enjoying the series, please remember to give us a like, a share, a tweet, send a raven, or review on iTunes, Audioboom, or your favorite podcast site. It helps us to get the word out and keeps the cold at bay. Until next time.
This has been a BMB production.